Welcome to Kdrama Divas, a podcast and community for passionate fans of Korean dramas. Join us as we explore the captivating world of K-dramas, discussing the latest releases, timeless classics, and everything in between. Whether you're a seasoned K-drama addict or just stepping into this addictive realm, get ready to laugh, cry, and fangirl with the Kdrama Divas. You're listening to the Kdrama Divas. My name's Amanda.
I'm Maureen.
I'm Serina.
And we are recording on a Monday night. I was thinking, do you remember when we used to have a set day of the week?
Yes. That was a long time ago.
It feels like a long time ago.
It does, even though it's not even been a year since we started. So it hasn't been that long.
And now it varies. We could be doing this any day of the week, any time of the day.
That's right. Well, generally not at night, like when we should be sleeping. That's when we're watching.
Some of us are watching.
Yes.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, no.
If it's late at night, we're not recording. We're watching.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get started in today's discussion,
Yes.
do we have any shout outs to our listeners?
We today would like to say a shout out to Aurora, Illinois. I know we always talk about Batavia, who we love and are thankful that they're there, but we are also thankful for Aurora. So thank you for listening. And then if we want to jump across the pond, is that what they say? Paris Freeouts. Thank you for listening. We are so thankful that you tune in and find whatever we do, I guess, enjoyable or laughable or entertaining. I'm not sure.
It could be all of the above.
Yes. So thank you.
Yeah.
We really appreciate all of our listeners. So
Yes. And we love you all. And we love doing this.
we do.
Mm-hmm.
What about celebrity gossip? Maureen.
Well, I
Is
don't
there-
really have any celebrity gossip, but I did get Disney this past week, and I got it in order to watch BTS because I realized actually they
Shocker.
do have a lot of K-dramas on there too.
That's amazing. That
They
kind of
really
surprises
do.
me.
And they have a lot of popular ones too, like Dr. Romantic that I've been wanting to see part 3. And they have others too. But anyway, I started off watching a little bit of Jungkook's documentary, I Am Here. It was to promote his solo album, Golden. And then I watched most of it, but then I realized I wanted to see the show that him and Jimin did called Are You Sure? But I really only wanted to watch it because I knew V was coming on it.
Okay, so wait. Are you going to go back and watch the original, finish the documentary?
Yes, I'll finish it sometime.
But you weren't enjoying it enough to finish it before you jumped to the other? Not your favorite.
Well, I basically have seen snippets of it anyway,
Okay.
so
Okay.
On YouTube.
different things, yeah. So, but I've enjoyed this one a lot.
Which the one that with them, what's it called?
Are You Sure?
Okay.
And yeah, it's been pretty good.
How far into it are you?
Well, I mean, there was 3 episodes with V.
That's all that matters.
I mean, honestly, the first 2 were a little boring, maybe.
Oh, I'm surprised you would say anything even
Well, you know
slightly
what?
negative about BTS.
No, it's just their travels. And I think it's basically, well, you know who my favorites are anyway.
Yes.
V and JK. It was entertaining. Fun to watch.
And obviously anyone that likes BTS knows who her bias is.
Yes.
V.
And JK.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it, I think.
Okay.
Nobody's together, no gossip about rumors of people.
I think we wanted the couple from When the Phone Rings to get together,
Right.
but I don't know. I think he said it's not up to me, which means it's up to her, right?
Well, obviously, I would think it that
he
way.
actually said that. He said, it's not up to me.
How do you know he really said that? Did you read it or hear it?
I heard it. I'm sure I heard it. And he said that to a talk show host. The one that I wish I knew the man's name.
It's all for the entertainment. They want
I know. They drive us crazy.
Well, they drive you crazy.
They drive you crazy.
Mhm.
So
They'd
funny.
be a really cute couple, wouldn't they?
But we say that about a lot. I mean, if
I
he was in a
know.
drama with another gal, we'd think the same thing.
No, because he was in a drama with another one.
Well,
We saw him in Hospital Playlist.
Yeah,
And
but there could be another one.
There could be. No?
yeah,
You think this is it?
I don't know. I just thought, oh, they were so cute. And then behind the scenes, oh my goodness.
What?
I mean, haven't you guys looked at any of the?
No.
You guys, really?
We have a day job. That is your day job, is getting all the gossip so we know
I
what
mean,
it
behind the
is.
scenes when they were filming it,
It was
Yeah.
talk.
it was really,
I want to know.
it was cute.
Like, were they hanging all over each other? I mean, that's, were they kissy? Were they?
I mean, you should look it up on YouTube. Some behind the scenes.
So she'll give us nothing. We just have a job. All right.
I won't look it up though. You have to show me.
You will.
You will because
You're off in 2 weeks.
But when we get done here, I'll live on to the next thing and I'll forget.
you won't forget because she'll pull it up on her phone and make you watch it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you do that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll accept that.
I forgot. I do have some shout outs too. I almost forgot. And then I looked at my notes and was like, oh yeah. So Maureen and I, my mom and I, were out of town to California a couple weeks ago. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. And I just want to say hi to our Uber driver. I don't know if he's listening, but he might be listening
Really?
because he loves Korean dramas too.
Oh, I love it.
I know. And our friends from the Philippines.
Oh my goodness, yes.
We met so many people who love K-dramas and who are interested in our podcast on the Panorama cruise ship. So hi, if you're listening, and especially Lean.
That's so fun.
I know. It was a
Wow.
lot of fun. So thanks for listening and tuning in.
Yes.
We are talking about one of our all-time favorite K-dramas. It's in the top 5. Easy.
Over top 100.
My top 100 of 5. Or my top 5 or 100. I don't know.
So there's hundreds in our top 5.
Yes.
That's completely acceptable.
Absolutely.
So her private life,
Oh,
So good.
I love
it really is.
Who wants to talk about it?
So her private life is a really sweet romantic comedy that follows Sung Duk-mi. How do you say that?
Me.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Who is an art curator who's amazing at her job, but she has this secret life. I guess we would say she has a private life. She is a very hardcore K-pop fangirl, and to the point where I think like she takes photos wherever this particular K-pop person is, and she's really famous for it, right? Even though
Mhm.
nobody knows who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes by another name.
Right.
Doesn't she?
Yeah.
The road to
Yes. The road
to
to
Siam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his name.
Yes. And we find out later that the star that she follows her as well, because he's very impressed and loves her work also. So she is like the top. So she runs the Popular fan site. And his name is Cha Cyan, but she keeps that part of her life completely hidden because the owner, the family that owns the art museum that she works at, her daughter is also a fangirl, and it drives the mother insane.
Mhm.
So during the interview process, she realizes that she cannot let anybody know that she's a fangirl. Otherwise, she's going to get fired just for being a fangirl. So
She has to keep it a secret. And her mom, the female lead, her mom hates it too.
Yes.
Correct.
And she's been threatened to have her head shaved if her mom ever catches her again.
Because her mom
fangirling.
doesn't think that that any guy will accept her for who she is because she is so into this.
Over the top.
Yes. We don't know anything about that, do we?
No, nothing. I think that is the reason why this resonates with us. Because, I mean, we're her. We are her.
We are.
I mean, no one would ever suspect about our obsession with Korean dramas.
No. I think when we tell people, no matter who they are, they're a little surprised.
Yeah. They're shocked. And then when they find out we have a podcast, they're like,
new level.
so, and it reminds me of you, Serina.
Like me?
Because no one would suspect at your workplace.
No. I thought they wouldn't.
It's so funny.
No. So should we go into the other part of it?
Yes.
Okay. So then the other part the male lead, his name is Ryan Gold. And because of some crazy circumstances, I don't know if we'll talk about it later or not, but maybe we don't want to spoil it. I don't know. They need to bring in a new director of the museum. So the mother that hates that her daughter likes him so much is being removed from that position. So they're bringing in somebody.
Her husband is going to jail or he's in jail. And yeah, she is removed for some reason.
Probably because it just their whole family's involvement looks sketchy.
So then she went into the hospital, remember?
That's right.
Because, she put herself in the hospital. So Ryan Gold, who they can't say Ryan, so they call him Lion Gold, which is hilarious to me. But he's the new museum director. He's cold. He's very arrogant, I would say, and he is not interested in anyone for any reason about anything. And he even, he in New York, to start out with.
Right.
Like they show him, when they introduce him, they show him walking down these stairs and he's at an art showing in New York. And
she happens to be there, right? Or is she?
No, she's not there for that. She's at the auction. They meet at the auction.
Yeah, they meet at an auction.
Yeah.
That's right.
So he walks down and they have everybody's art hanging on the walls, and he just walks by, and I should have written this down, but depending on how long he looks at the picture, whether he walks by, whether he looks at it for a second or 3 seconds, is his critique of it. And you are either made or broken by him just walking by.
Right.
So he is the big deal, and he knows he's a big deal, right?
Yes, he does.
So he plays it up. So then there is a misunderstanding, which forces them into a very fake. Oh, we probably don't want to say that. I don't think we want to talk about that yet.
I don't know.
So that's the two characters, the two main characters.
I don't think it's bad.
Nope.
He thinks that she and her best friend are lesbian.
It's true. That's what he thinks.
That's what he thinks.
But that's into it a little more after he first meets her.
Yes.
Do we want to talk about their first meeting before we jump into that?
Okay.
I mean, we don't have
Tell
to.
us.
Okay.
When they first met,
Yeah.
she wants to bid on this painting, and he is bidding on this painting
Of the
bubbles.
of the star that she follows.
She's bidding on it for him.
That's true.
Yeah.
She is. And he is he's going to get it because he's bidding so much.
He's rich.
He's rich, obviously. And I mean, I think it was like 30,000, but
I don't remember.
Anyway.
I don't know, but she's like, I can max out my credit cards. That's how
Mhm.
desperately.
And she had also, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think because it's all based on the site that she has for, that she's the fangirl for, that she runs, she had taken in money from other fans to buy this, right? So she
Yeah.
had maxed out what
Yes.
they had given her, plus she's willing to max out anything
Mhm.
on the personal side that she could put in.
Yeah. What a
Wow.
fangirl.
What
Yes.
a fangirl.
Ultimate.
Would I do that to see Lee Min-ho?
I know. Would I do that for V?
Would I do that for Park Seo-joon?
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry.
But I love their first meeting because of when she first sees him. They're sitting there and she starts critiquing him like he's a piece of art.
Right. And he notices
Yes,
too.
he
Yeah.
I mean, he
does.
knows what's going on.
Yes.
And she's speaking Korean. She doesn't realize that he speaks Korean.
Right.
So he hears everything. And
And doesn't he look at her and say something along the lines of, do you want this, or something
Yeah.
like
Yes.
that?
yeah, she's humiliated.
Totally.
That's right.
So he wins, and then she's like laying across the chairs trying to catch him, right?
Yeah.
Please let me buy it off of you.
Oh my word.
It's so funny. This whole drama is so fun.
It is.
really
And
it's so good.
It kind of goes from like comedy. There's the comedic aspects with her hiding who she really is and the situation she gets herself into.
Right.
But then the romance
Oh,
between
my
the
goodness.
two.
Oh, the romance. I love it.
Yes.
I know. I
Top
know.
right romance.
Mhm. But then there's also these serious elements they bring into it with the male
Right.
lead and his life. And
Yes.
Right.
also like the mystery
Oh
of
my
the
God, I do.
artwork. It's like everything.
Yeah.
It
Everything.
has everything.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It does.
It really does.
It really does.
It was. It's just a fabulous show.
Yeah.
It really is.
So they have this awkward meeting, right? And then I think first, their next meeting is at the art gallery or
Actually-
at the museum.
It's at the airport.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. She is at the airport and she's all
Decked out in
decked
her.
out in her,
Hiding.
yes, in her hiding outfit.
Yeah.
It's her fangirl outfit.
Yes, in her fangirl outfit.
Which
and
is
she's
like-
got her camera.
It's all black, a hoodie.
Yes. And a hat.
And a face
hat,
mask.
A
And a
face
face
mask.
mask.
Yeah.
Right. And she gets up on a ladder and he actually is in front of Sion, isn't he? Isn't he
Oh,
walking along?
yes, he was.
And so she's going, Rats, you're blocking my view of him. She ends up taking pictures and he's in it. And she's so upset. And then he realizes all these girls are coming towards him.
They're rushing him.
Well, not rushing. They're not
Well,
rushing him. They're rushing. He's
yeah,
just
but
in the middle. He's an
he's in the
innocent
way.
bystander. Yes.
And does he knock over the ladder?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really his fault. But she lands on him, crushing him.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
it is funny.
But he doesn't know it's her because she's in her
Right.
disguise.
Right.
But that's their technical
Second meeting.
second meeting. Yeah. Yeah.
So then the third one is at the museum
Yes.
when she's up on a ladder and he walks
Again.
in.
Yes.
Again.
And again she falls. And the funny thing is in so many dramas when a girl is falling,
Right.
they're right there to swoop her up. And both times he just lets her fall on the ground. He doesn't move.
Exactly.
He doesn't flinch.
I know.
It's like, yeah, who cares?
I know.
Let her fall on the floor.
It's so funny.
They look at each other, and I think they both know, but neither one of them want to admit that they know
Mhm.
who each other are, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Although he doesn't know her from the airport, but
Correct.
he knows her from the
The auction,
auction.
Yeah.
the very first meeting.
Yeah. And I just have to say, it is rather bizarre that he gets so confused and thinks that she's involved with her best friend
But
who's
you know,
a
you could
fangirl.
almost see.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very
But-
easy to see how it happened.
Yes.
I do, but their original meeting, she's checking him out at the art. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
You're right.
That is true. I
You're
didn't put that
right.
together.
He
You're
did
right.
not think that through very much.
No, he didn't.
Maybe. Well, we won't go there.
But her friend is super wealthy. Or the friend's family is super wealthy.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah. So then he thinks that, and then he sees them another time and they are. But so that's why he goes with the fake dating relationship.
Maybe. I think he would have done it no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, he just wanted an excuse to date her, right?
I
to
think
be
so.
with, to spend time with her. Maybe maybe he didn't at first really intend on dating, but he just wanted to get to know her. I
By
think.
episode 5, they were pretty much.
Is that when it was?
Well, that's when they were at that one artist's home. And remember the sleeping when he.
The sleep?
Oh,
That's so funny.
The sleeping?
Yes, they had to sleep. They slept
Oh, when they went up.
separately.
Yes.
When they, because,
Yes.
and he was all the way over on her,
Right.
Mhm.
Spooning her, basically.
and I mean, it was a distance. It wasn't just right,
Yeah.
he had to move quite a distance over.
Yes.
And he was like, "Ooh." And then he's slinking back. He's thinking, oh, good, she's still asleep.
But she wasn't.
But she wasn't.
And that whole scene with that, I think, is so because I think they really respect each other's jobs and their reputations.
Mhm.
So I love that how they kind of build on that. And that's really how their relationship builds, is for mutual respect for each other. Because she's taking pictures and she's reading things and seeing things in pictures that a lot of people wouldn't see because that's what she does for a living. And so I think that really impresses him, that she can see more than just what's on the surface of the picture.
Oh, you know what? Also, he picks up her diary or planner, whatever book it was.
Oh, at the airport.
At the airport.
Yeah.
Remember, she drops it.
Yes.
And
That's an
so-
important part.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
he's got that book, and she sees he's got that book.
That's right.
And she is freaking out, and she's wondering how she can get it back.
Yes.
And that's part of that comedy, because it's like he can't know it's her.
He discovers it's her.
He recognizes the handwriting.
Right. And so he plays that up. I mean,
Oh.
he loves the fact that he can totally play with her.
It's just so refreshing
Right.
that here is this man who doesn't mind her being a fangirl, really,
Mhm.
it's so good. I
Right.
mean, it
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, he accepts her
Yeah.
quirks, her fangirlness,
Yes.
her obsession.
And
Yeah.
he introduces her to Sion too. And it's
Right.
like she's stunned. She can't believe it.
Right.
And here he's living in the same condo building, really,
Right.
and he's even a floor above Sion's.
Right.
It is the best. Like, we're meeting him. It's so funny because she's trying to act like she doesn't care and she doesn't like him.
Right.
And she can barely contain it. And you
Right.
can tell. And she plays that part so well.
Well,
And of course,
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, of course she does, because she's the best.
Right.
Yes, this is Park Min Young.
Yeah.
But
That's
do you
what I was gonna
remember
say.
when she walked in, he was just getting out of the shower. So she sees him all wet and she's, that's all she can do.
And she's looking at a younger guy too, because
Right.
he is a younger, he's a younger singer. So,
It's more of like it's not, she thinks he's cute and everything,
Yeah.
but it's
Right.
nothing strange.
No.
no.
It's like you and V.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it goes back to, Amanda, you've said in the past that you love these office romances.
Oh,
So this is totally
Yes.
plays into that.
yeah,
Yes.
we do. We're obsessed with the
Yes.
office
Yes.
romance.
Yes.
And there are so many. I can't wait to introduce our friend Diana to them one day.
Yes.
Oh
'cause
my gosh.
we just talked about that last week. On
We
our
did.
last podcast, we said All right. So we'll just pause real quick and I'll say this. We said she might start watching Boys Over Flowers. And she has. She's watched like 7 episodes already. We're so impressed with her.
She's one of us.
She may be. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if her condition. She watches more and more. And if so, we'll have to introduce her to all of our favorite office romances.
That we will
What's
do.
wrong with Secretary Kim? She was pretty.
Business proposal.
Business proposal.
What's that one that I always forget the name of it, but I love it so
My
much.
Secret Romance.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, there's so many. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah.
We digress.
But this is right up there with.
Oh,
Yeah.
it really is. I love this one so
Mhm.
much. And Ryan Gold in it. I don't know. Oh, he was in Coffee Prince.
Yes.
That's
And
what
you
he
know
was in.
what? I've always wondered about him. I don't know what else he did through the years because I don't really,
I don't think he's done a lot.
he hasn't. And I remember him in Coffee Prince and he just had like a minor role in that. He played the coffee shop worker and he looked really different in that one too.
So should we jump to the brother? Do you remember? Amanda's looking at me like I have 3 heads. You mean her brother? Her brother, right. But I don't know how much we want to give away the quote unquote brother. But their whole
I know, me too.
relationship is a little hot. And the fact that he has feelings for her and
I know.
has, and he's like always there, always protecting her, always, And so then that brings in the conflict of the love triangle, between
Yes.
the 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like him too, and he's been in a
Oh.
few things.
Oh my gosh, I adore him.
Yeah, I like him.
And you know what? I really like it because he's making his own dramas now. I mean, it's like where he's the star because I really feel like he was underrated before.
So that's on Hun? How do
Yeah.
you say it?
And
Oh, okay.
Anne Bonheim. He was in Young Actors Retreat.
Exactly. Yes,
I have to watch that because
You
you just
do.
reference it almost every week lately.
you do. It's good.
Yes, and he was in it.
Yes.
But he played a horrible part in a Tallinn Class. I mean, he was just so evil.
Oh, he was the evil one?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I'm surprised you like him still.
Oh my gosh,
But when someone plays a bad role, you kind of write them off
It's only
forever.
women.
no.
It's only bad women she writes off. Have you noticed that? Yeah.
Oh,
See, she knows it too.
not the
Isn't it?
Oh, my face is getting hot.
It's true.
I think I probably would have the same tendency though. If I was going to be that way. Yeah.
If I was to say that,
He's
I could separate reality from drama.
But he
He's-
was in Yumi's Cells.
he was in See You in My 19th
Which-
Life too.
I haven't seen Yumi's Cells. I want to.
I've never heard of it.
My Name, he was but yet he was killed in that one. So
Oh, well, then I don't want to watch
Ugh.
that. You won't write him off.
yeah, yeah.
We're looking at pictures
You
of
know
him.
what? I can talk that way about them because
You can. Why not?
You know what? If they're good looking, they're good looking.
We
There's
can't
nothing
help
wrong
it.
with that. You know?
We can't help it.
We
he
can't help
is.
that they're good looking.
And he's so sweet too.
Yes.
He really is.
Yes.
I do like his character in this.
You
Just-
really need to watch Young Actors Retreat.
You do.
okay.
You needed one to watch. You need something to watch. You should
It's
watch it.
just
And it's like
8
episodes. Yeah.
Yes.
You should watch it.
I mean, honestly, Park Bo-gum, Park Seo-joon.
I do love Park Seo-joon.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it.
There's a lot of them in there that
Oh, there he is.
it's good. And I think we talked about it before, but I think you really get to know them as
You
people.
You do.
And you see so much of their real personalities in the
Even though it's only
characters
2
they play.
days.
Right, right.
Okay, fair enough. I'll watch it. Okay.
Yes.
But I do like him in this drama.
Yes.
I do. Although I do feel kind of sorry for him.
Yes.
Mhm.
As we always do the second.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. Whenever there's a
Mhm.
love triangle, it's rough.
Yes.
Yes.
But the girl, okay, what it was Ryan Gold's friend that's in this.
Mhm.
Yes.
I don't like her.
I don't
like her
either.
at all. I didn't
I
find
know.
her redeemable in any way.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's one of those characters where I'm like, why is she even in this?
Right.
I know.
Except she does kind of bring some conflict into it for an
Right.
episode or two. But other than that, it's like, why?
Kind of strange because
Yeah, because I don't think he ever
don't-
he never even let on to her that there was ever she'd never had a chance, and she knew that from the
Right.
get-go, and she just
Right.
wouldn't let go.
and I mean, you couldn't even see the two of them together. I
No.
mean,
No. And for a minute, you think she's going to be involved with
The brother?
the brother that we were talking about. But
but then that's not.
yeah, that
No.
doesn't end up happening.
But don't you think at the end, I think they kind of
Yeah.
do you think they
No.
just end up friends, or do you think
Yeah.
No. So
Why? What?
he ends up with the other fangirl that's the
Yes.
female lead's nemesis.
Yes.
Remember the fangirl that comes to
yeah.
work for the
That's
museum?
right.
Yeah.
And they're in the jujitsu.
That's right.
That's
Oh my
right.
gosh, why can't I
That's-
say that? Jujitsu?
Jiu-jitsu.
That's right. That is
Judo?
right.
Mhm.
Judo.
So, because she leaves and they're just friends, and he
Mhm.
says, "Oh, you know,
What was
we'll
the
talk."
point?
Right. Yeah.
What was the point of even having her?
even the point. Well, I think the only point was to cause conflict.
Yeah, for that one episode, maybe.
Because even she, she starts working on the
Sean's?
on
album?
Zion's album and stuff, but anybody could have done that. I mean, there was
Yeah,
no,
I know.
and it wasn't even necessary to show that.
no,
I mean,
No.
they could have, like,
Right.
look at your cool album. But
right,
yeah,
Mhm.
I just felt like the whole having her in there, there was
Right.
no purpose.
Right.
It was pointless.
right.
Mhm.
And she didn't add anything.
Well, maybe it was just to bring them closer together because remember she goes to the place where she had
the table's done.
Yeah, okay.
The
this-
table's
It
done.
was, it was the
yeah.
best scene ever.
right.
Well, okay. So then when her best friend is taking pictures of them and they kiss for the first time, that was, but this other one is hands
Yeah.
down.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like the top K-drama kisses. I feel like it
Is
might
it?
get number one.
Really?
Don't you think?
It's
They have
good.
full kisses, yes.
It's
We should
good.
have like a list of our favorite K-drama kisses. I think
know
this
what?
would be
We
number
should.
one.
Oh, then we'd have to go watch them all again.
Okay.
We'll sign up for that.
Someone has to do it.
We need like
Park
a
So
month
June.
with what? With who? In what?
I'm just thinking of her and Park So June and what's wrong with her doing.
In the kitchen? Is that the one in the kitchen?
I am
With
just
the sprinklers? Is it that one?
No,
Which one is that?
wasn't that
Which
King
one was
the
that?
Land?
Oh, maybe it was.
you know, you're always thinking of King the Land.
Am I? And I don't even realize.
When?
And I don't even realize it. But I'm just naming things I remember.
What's Wrong with Secretary Kim does have a classic
What is it?
first kiss
Oh
scene.
my
What
gosh.
is it? Remind me.
We should
Remind
wait
me.
until we talk about it. I don't feel like we're doing this drama justice
Oh, not
because
even
we love
close.
this so much.
Yes.
And did we all watch it together originally? I don't know. It's been a while.
I don't think originally, but we did watch it together. I think I might have seen it before you
Oh,
guys.
of course.
And then the three of us watched
But
it
then
after
when
you
we
saw it.
started podcasting,
We watched it.
we watched it.
And then I watched it with Michael like a month ago and he loved it. At first he was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to go down this trail. Acting like he didn't like it.
Right.
But then it got to the point where he's like, well, we have to watch her private life.
Well, and the mother in this one,
Oh, yeah.
she's one of our all-time
Oh, my
favorites.
gosh,
That
yes.
would not mention her.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, I think that, so her mother passed away in July.
In real life.
Yeah, in real life. What's her name? Oh my gosh. Oh, no.
Oh, she's just in so many.
Where is she on this list?
Actually, she's the mother in the ears. So why don't we can figure out her name from that one.
Oh, yeah. We have it over there.
Kim
I knew her
Kyung.
last name was Kim, yeah.
Kim Mi Kyung.
Kyung. Yeah, Kim Mi Kyung. And we adore her, and she's been in every movie ever.
Every drama series.
Every drama. I mean,
We always know when she's in it, it's going to be a great one.
Yes.
Welcome to Sam Dalry, which we can never say.
Yep.
Dr. Cha, Crash Course in Romance, Remarriage and Desires, Forecasting Love and Weather.
Another Miss O.
Oh, another
I love another Miss
Yes.
O.
My Shy Boss. So many that I've seen. But I love her. I love her so much.
Yes.
She's such a good actress. And so her mom passed away last July, and I noticed that it doesn't show that anything's coming out with her in it. So I wonder if she's just kind
Maybe
of going
she's
through a
taking
hard
time
time
off.
in life.
Oh.
But I hope that she comes back to us soon because I miss her.
And remember
I'm her fangirl.
Remember the end of last year, or maybe it was a year ago, remember she had that stroke we talked about? Do you remember that?
too.
Yeah. It's been a long time, but we talked about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I thought that's what we talked
Yes,
about.
December 8th, 2023. She was diagnosed with a stroke syndrome.
Oh, my goodness.
And then her mother passed away last year. So she's been through a lot in a short amount of
Oh, wow.
time. I hope that she's doing better now.
Yeah. Our thoughts are with her. That's for
Oh.
sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, she hasn't been in anything recent. I don't see anything coming out. So hopefully she'll come back soon.
Hopefully so.
Oh, my goodness.
And be in good health.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you haven't seen her private life, we actually didn't give too much away because there's so many aspects of this drama
Yes, there
that
are.
we didn't even touch on. But
No.
if you are obsessed with Korean dramas or K-pop and you feel like a fangirl, you'll relate to this.
Yes. Absolutely.
You will.
And I mean, we are her. Beauty and all.
Oh, no. I think we could talk about this one for a long time.
We
But
could. We'll probably reference it a lot too.
yeah, but maybe we should wrap it up so we don't completely give it all away. I don't know. What do you think?
Probably, but tell us what you think. Reach out to us on X.
We didn't rate it.
Oh,
Do we need to rate
Oh.
it? I think it's obvious.
we better rate it just in case.
So 1 out of 5,
5.
10.
I would give it a 5.
I mean, I feel like maybe we should change our rating system
Yes.
to 10.
Don't you think that would make it harder though?
Yeah,
Or not?
maybe, but maybe we should be more strict. Like 5 is exceptional.
That's why I said 10.
I know. I know, that's true. There you go. Well, we hope you've liked this podcast and our ramblings.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Kdrama Divas podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as we did. Before we part ways, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. Connect with us on social media at Kdrama Divas to stay up to date on recent podcasts and to share your thoughts and recommendations.